Crab legs, anyone?
Greetings, friends, and welcome back to the 3-Minute Horror Show. My name is Ben, your host, and I love horror movies. In fact, I watch the bad movies so that you don't have to. You're welcome. Today I'll be reviewing the movie Aquarium of the Dead from 2021. What if you took an aquarium filled with various creatures from the sea and turned them into zombies? Well, you won't have to wonder for very long because that's what this movie is.
Wow.
I just realized this was an Asylum movie while I was putting this video together, so there's also that. This movie was directed by Glenn Miller. He's also the fellow that directed all of those Zoombies movies for the Asylum, which apparently this is a spin-off of. Aquarium of the Dead is streaming here in Canada on Amazon Prime Video and Hoopla. A scientist named Karen, with the Karen haircut that everyone was talking about a few years ago, is attempting to surgically implant a telemetry chip inside a newly acquired octopus. She is played by a woman who is best known for appearing in Darman videos. There are some post-op complications and the creature goes into cardiac arrest. She injects the octopus with what she thinks is epinephrine, but is actually some recalled medication that was supposed to have been destroyed. The octopus dies and is reanimated as a zombie monster. It injures Karen and kills 2 other aquarium staffers before escaping into the ventilation system. I love aquariums. The depths of the ocean are so mysterious and alien. I love learning everything I can about them. We have an aquarium here in Toronto. It's one of the Ripley's branded ones and it doesn't disappoint. I've been to the Ripley's in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, and it's very similar. We got our stingrays, our mantas, our soft-shell sea turtles, our sawfish, and more. But my absolute favorites will always be octopi. Octopus are intelligent, enigmatic, and the mysteries of their physiology never end. And I'll tell you one thing, they deserve a lot better than to be stuck on this planet here with us.
You right.
Maybe I can do a deeper dive into octopi in a future episode. We're introduced to some of the other aquarium staff at this point in time. The marine biologist director, Miranda, who is having an on-site meeting with a local congressman and his aide, Daniel, another scientist and general cool guy, who is taking a VIP customer on a facility tour, and was the guy who was supposed to have destroyed the bad medicine.
Okay, I just wanted to know if you'd taken care of that Eden Zoo supply.
Miranda, I took care of it. I'm gonna be in here a while. You gotta trust me.
And finally, Vivica A. Fox is the head of security. Vivica A. Fox, you were in Kill Bill and Independence Day. What are you doing in this movie? Vivica A. Fox is an American actress who's been active in the industry since the late 1980s, mainly on television, until her big screen break in 1996. That year, she was one of the stars of the movie Set It Off, as well as having a large role in the huge blockbuster hit Independence Day. That led to starring roles throughout the late 90s and the early 2000s, including a supporting role in Kill Bill, as I mentioned before. She went on to continued success in the 2000s and the 2010s, and she reprised her role in Independence Day Resurgence in 2016. Vivica Fox continues to work across television and film, and she has over 260 screen credits as of the time of this recording. You'll love to see it. The zombie octopus infects all the other creatures in the facility with its undead goop, and they all turn into zombies. Eventually, these disparate groups will link up along with Karen, who survived, and they'll have to fight through waves of undead starfish, crabs, sharks, crocodiles, and even a walrus to survive and escape, not to mention Patient Zero, the zombie octopus. The CGI in this movie was bad, and the performances were YouTube quality, but I've seen worse. The guy who plays Daniel does a lot of anime and video game voiceover work, and I did recognize his voice. Now, unfortunately, Vivica A. Fox, who we talked about before, was really phoning it in. And that was especially noticeable because they gave her character a bunch of one-liner jokes to deliver.
Yes.
Disappointing, but again, I've seen worse. I rate Aquarium of the Dead 4 out of 10. As always, a link to my letterboxd appears in the video's description. Please leave me a like, comment, and subscribe as it really does boost my engagement, helps my channel grow. Smell you later, nerds.
Nah, well, you're in luck. We don't have to cook this. They like to eat it raw.
So do I.